Hello guys, and welcome back to chapter 11. This is video 4 of Properties of the Hair and Scalp. We're going to pick up right where we left off, and I hope you enjoy these videos, and I hope they're really helpful for your guys' workbooks. Let's start it. Did you know the term hair color, 2 words, refers to the color of hair created by nature? In other words, what grows out of your head naturally. Hair color, 1 word, is the term used in the beauty industry to refer to artificial hair coloring products. Gray hair is caused by the absence of melanin. Gray hair grows from the hair bulb in exactly the same way that pigmented hair grows. It's the same structure, but without melanin pigment. So it's missing those melanin cells inside of the cortex. And that's what makes it turn gray. Kanishis. Technical term for gray hair. Results from the loss of the hair's natural melanin pigment. Wave pattern. The shape of the hair strands described as straight, wavy, curly, and extremely curly. Some people will refer to extremely curly hair as overly curly hair or Afrocentric hair. And then here is a lovely diagram showing you the difference between straight, wavy, curly, and extremely curly hair strands. So here's a really good visual chart for you guys. So if you were to look at the cross section, the shape of the cross section, that means they took a hair strand, cut it in half, widthwise, not lengthwise, and they're looking at it under a microscope. So under a microscope, the cross section of straight hair is round. Wavy and curly is oval to flattened oval cross section. And extremely curly hair, this cross section is actually flattened. And here's a really awesome magnification, 50 times the normal size. Terminal hair, up to 3 feet long it can grow, and vellus hair only grows about 1 millimeter long. Vellus hair. Also known as mango hair, it is short, fine, unpigmented, and downy hair that appears on the body with the exception of the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet. So no hair grows on the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet. Even that wolf man that you guys have seen on TV or in Ripley's Believe It or Not, or I think he has the Guinness Book of World Records for having the most hair. He has hair everywhere on his body, but he still doesn't get it on his hands, the palms of his hands, and the soles of his feet. And the disorder he suffers from is hypertrichosis, which we will talk about a little bit later. Terminal hair. Long, coarse, pigmented hair found on the scalp, legs, arms, and bodies of males and females. And then here again is a 50 times magnification of a terminal hair on the left there, which is long, thick, and pigmented. In the middle, you have a miniaturized hair. And on the right, you have vellus-like hair, which is short, fine, and non-pigmented. So the hair has 3 phases that it goes through. We will talk about those now. So the anagen phase, also known as the growth phase, It's the phase during which new hair is produced. The catagen phase. The brief transition period between the growth and resting phases of the hair follicle. It signals the end of the growth phase. Telogen phase, also known as resting phase, the final phase in the hair cycle that lasts until the fully grown hair is shed. And here are the 3 phases of hair. They are labeled 1, 2, and 3, but I want to make it very clear it doesn't start out at 1 and end up at 3. This is a continual circle cycle. So it just skips from one phase to the other, but there is no start and finish, if that makes sense. So in the anagen phase, that's the growth phase. Nourishment of the hair follicle via the blood supply enables hair growth. Then it goes into the catagen phase, which is the transition phase. Hair follicle detaches from nourishing blood supply. And then the telogen phase is the resting phase. Without nourishment, the hair dies and falls out. So it goes around in a circle. So your anagen phase is your growing phase. Catagen is the shedding phase. And telogen is the resting phase. And here's a really good visual of vellus hair and terminal hair, where the new hair is pushing out the old hair and the old hair is shedding and returning to the anagen phase. So factors that influence the hair growth. Clients will ask you all the time, like, how do I get my hair to grow faster? Do you have any products for that? No, we don't have any products for that. It is scientifically impossible for something to come from external or outside, go down into the follicle and make the hair grow. So whatever goes in comes out. So factors that influence hair growth. Everyone's hair is different and lots of factors can influence how quickly it grows. These include genetics. Person's genes will dictate how quickly their hair will grow. This is something you're inherited with. It runs in families, passed on through the generations, down in that DNA, something we cannot control. Sex, male hair grows faster than female hair. Your age also has something to do with it. Hair grows fastest between the ages of 15 and 30, then it starts to slow down. Some follicles stop working altogether as people get older. This is why some people get thinning hair or go bald. And then nutrition. Good nutrition is essential for growth and maintenance of healthy hair. So whatever you put in comes out, okay? So no, we don't have any products that grow hair or make it grow faster. Okay guys, so that concludes our video today. I hope you guys are doing well with all the circumstances. They're going to be serving hot lunch from what I hear starting next week. So we will be getting a menu that I'll share with you guys on one of the videos as soon as we get it in. If you need anything, please reach out to any of your teachers, including me. Also, we are going to be switching over to Google Classroom for a lot of things. So stay tuned for that. I know a few of you have already joined my class. If you have not yet, you will be getting an invite. I also have sent all of you the class code. So be looking for that. All right, guys?